the weekend, President Trump posted on Truth Social that he wants to use proceeds from his sweeping tariffs to provide $2,000 payments to taxpayers. Fox 26 business reporter Tom Zizka looking at what the offer means and whether it's possible, Tom.
Rashi, I would advise skepticism. Remember, we're still waiting on the Supreme Court to even decide whether the president's emergency tariffs are constitutional. But set that aside for just a moment. Tariffs are putting money into federal coffers. Estimates pin revenues as high as $195 billion so far this year, and certainly a portion of that is being passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices. The president's message does not directly acknowledge that, but there is recognition from the administration that the economy is not particularly healthy for middle and low-income households as inflation remains at a sticky 3% right now. The Wall Street Journal editorial board says the president is trying to dull the public's tariff pain with direct payments that he can take credit for. Their words. One financial expert, though, tells me a bigger benefit might come from addressing the nation's affordability problems with so many of our expenses.
When I can afford a mortgage payment and I can afford even HOA fees, but then I get hit with a homeowner's insurance bill that's almost the same size of my mortgage, that's a problem. So there's got to be ways to redirect that money so those bills happen to come down without giving money to put money in people's pockets directly. But we're not really talking about this affordability issue at all.
So on top of that, the cost of such a payment would be enormous. The nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget finds a $2,000 payment across the board will cost about $600 billion, well beyond what tariffs already provide. Additionally, such an infusion of money could certainly strain the economy. Stimulus money during the COVID era contributed to the damaging inflation that we have struggled with in recent years. Finally, before the president sends out any checks, Congress would have to approve it. And consensus suggests we should not hold our breath on that one. Watching Your Money, I'm Tom Zizka, Fox 26 News.